Last night at 6:22 p.m., we received a frantic call that a 3-year-old had shot themselves from a residence in the 2400 block of Nectarine. At approximately 6:29, our first deputy arrived on scene, Deputy Logan Daniels, who began to administer CPR to the 3-year-old. And it was obvious at that point in time that the 3-year-old had it did expire. The 3-year-old was then transported by evac to Advent Health in DeLand, and our investigation was underway. There's some stuff that we can't tell you because the father of the 3-year-old is a state correctional officer. Therefore, there are things that I can't release about the family. I can tell you that the weapon that the 3-year-old got his hands on was stored in the nightstand next to the bed. It's a Canex 9mm firearm that was discharged once. The second firearm inside of the house was a Glock that was on top of the refrigerator. There is a safe in the bedroom. The safe is inoperable. So we're looking into how long that safe has been inoperable. DCF is clearly involved. There's parental supervision that has to be administered while they're with their other children. There were 3 children in the house. The sister who was watching them was 16. And there's another boy, the brother was 8, and the little guy was 3. The parents had left the house to go food shopping at Publix and left the 16-year-old in charge. And somehow, we don't know exactly how, but the little guy got into the bedroom, got into the drawer, and discharged the firearm once. This is a picture of the firearm that was used. There's questions about charging that you're going to get into. We're going to hand you copies of the law. When any minor child is accidentally shot by another family member, no arrest shall be made subject to this subsection prior to 7 days after the shooting. With any respect to any parent or guardian of the deceased minor, the investigating officer shall file all findings and evidence with the state attorney's office with respect to violations of this subsection. The state attorney shall evaluate such evidence and take the appropriate action. Then we have safe storage of firearms, which is section 790.174. And basically it says, shall keep the firearm in a secure locked box or container or in a location which a reasonable person would believe to be secure or shall secure with trigger locks, except if the person is carrying this firearm on his or her body. It is a misdemeanor of the 2nd degree when it comes to safe storage of firearms. We will, as we do with every case, we will investigate it and we will submit it to the state attorney's office to see where and when, if anything, is going to happen.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.